What is up, people? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode in Bacon's World. So, guys, let's get farming some Nether Wart, shall we? I'm so excited, guys. I can't wait. They finally fixed the brewing stands. Oh, it's going to be a thing. So you can see I've kind of started our layout. So what we've got here, pretty basic concept. These are all stairs, so that way they will not connect, and it'll allow the Nether Wart to fall off the edge and push the water streams out in this early direction. You can see if we take the water stream and we push it, you can see what's happening. And on this side, we're going to put glass on every other row. We'll put glass on both sides, both ends there. We're going to leave this open just, for walking and stuff. Yeah, that'll be a thing for walking. But in my testing, very rarely am I going to see Nether Wart here, and we'll catch it, going up and down the ladder anyways. And the rest simply won't be an issue. It'll all drop. You can see how it pushes in this direction despite there being an open block there because of the distance it's going. And then the redstone, guys, is actually pretty simple. Let me grab the stuff here so I can show you. We're gonna need dispensers and droppers. So not everybody knows this, but the face cannot detect an update from a block, but it can detect an update from a dispenser or a dropper. So you can see we've got this face. It will detect when I flip that switch. So you can hear the clicking. And then for each floor going up from there, we come up and we've got a dropper there with dispensers on the side. So really it's simple. I go up and where's my dropper? I place my guys like that, and then I go up like this. No, not there, dummy. And then dispenser on either side, and then we load our water buckets. And I just kind of continue that path up for each floor, and we're good to go, right? Dropper, dispenser, dispenser. And that'll take care of our floors up to the top. Then the tricky part is going down, because we need to face the droppers in, right? So from this angle, I'm actually going to have to go like pretty much from the floor below. So I've already spaced out these floors just to make my life a little bit easier. But I'm going to have to come down like this, and then place my dropper, and then go back up top and place my dispensers, which is going to be difficult because since we're on a partial block here, I'm going to have to jump it for each one. But that simple chain will allow us with that lever to turn every floor on and off. It's going to be epic. I'm excited about it. And then from there, really, all I'm going to be doing, let me get my chickens, is going out like so. And that played strong, didn't it? Yeah, that seems to always happen. Dang it, Bobby. I'll go get that later. You get the gist. What I'll probably do is I'll do the center one first. So it'll be like that. We're obviously not a block far enough out, but I'll place them all like that so that I can get all this stuff and things happening, and then just repeat the diamond pattern. So we're basically going out, so this travels a full 8 blocks, and that's the trick. And finishes here, and then one in on each one. And then finished up with, what I'll probably do is I'll do this. Because once I have a solid block in, I can easily go like that, go like that, go like that, bam, bam, and then finish off the pattern with the stairs. That way, there's no connections. Everything's good to go. I'm going to have to periodically jump down for blocks and stuff. But so from looking down here, we've got, what, 1, 2, 3 floors underneath. We should be able to get at least 3 floors above. So I'm thinking we'll have like a total of 7 floors. I don't even know how many spawn spaces that's going to, or growth spaces that's going to equate to. But it's a lot. And then on every subsequent floor, we'll have the glass here just to kind of help separate that non-dead block. Because 1, it's almost invisible. 2, it helps minimize any of the pop hitting that block. So they'll always land here, if at all, which is pretty minimal. Yeah. So I've got a lot of floors to place here, peeps. All right, peeps, we're up at the top. So every layer is done. We have 11 layers, guys. 11 layers. At 86 Nether Wart spaces per layer, that's 946 growth spots from top to bottom. That is awesome. Now, they drop 2 to 4, right? So if you average it at 3, yeah, that's a few thousand. Yeah, what is that? 946 times 3 is a little over 2,800. Now, obviously, we have to knock 946 for replant off that. So we're looking at about 1,800 Nether Wart per harvest, guys. It's insane. That is insane. It's amazeballs. So now we need to set up the collection and a system to get it up top for us. So when we had the mob farm, we had the cart running around non-stop, coming here, dumping, and we had this system over here that would basically send this minecart whenever it was full, and also whenever that hopper finally emptied out. So a whole bunch of wiring that basically works by, you can see over here we've got one subtract mode, moving a bunch of pistons around, and this fence gate trip. Now, originally I was thinking I would send this up to here, but all of this isn't necessary, guys. Like, this can go. Oh, well, apparently that can go too. Yeah, we're not gonna need any of this here anymore. So I'm actually thinking, oddly enough, that most of this is gonna get filled in because all this was necessary to deal with the non-stop volume. However, with this setup now, really all we need is a system where a hopper minecart goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth whenever the occasion calls for it. So all this essentially can come out. We're not going to need any of it. So we're going to want to replace all this, right? But we want, here's the thing, is we want access to the basement. Yet we still want all the stuff to go in the water flow. So we're going to need to go something like a so. Have a hopper go down this way. See, this is going to be the tricky part. How do we get access down there? Aha! We can actually have our ladder access right down the middle there. That's going to be our thing, I think. So what we're going to want, let's just stick that there for now, is a hopper stream like so. Going from either side. But then our middle one's going to come out because we're going to have a ladder going there. Those are going to come out. And we're going to need to pick a side where they go down. So that's going to be right there. Because that's closer to that wall. That's where we want that. Then, in order to get around this problem, we're just going to have to loop our hoppers like so. Yeah. This will allow us to do it with the minimum amount of hoppers. We're going to need one here. We're going to need one here. And, of course, we're going to need one here. And we should be able to go like so. We can still... No? Can we not get on the ladder from there? Yes, I thought we could. It's just my elytra bugging out. So that'll take care of the water streams. Oh wait, we still have an issue. We can't put a ladder on the side of a hopper, can we? Dang it, Bobby. Do I have a trapdoor? I thought I had a trapdoor somewhere. Trapdoor. So if we pick a side like that, should be able to have a ladder access down this way. And actually, that one won't even be required at all. We'll be able to just get down like that, and then we can have the whole thing go into our stuff from there. I like it. And then we should be able to actually maybe just end up centering this tunnel out. I'm putting it right in the middle and just having our choo-choo run right through it. The only problem I can see is this one hopper here getting backed up a bit. There is a mild possibility some of the Nether Wart will get stuck here, but I highly, highly, highly doubt it. Alright guys, so I think I got it figured out. I actually moved it. The solution was keep the hoppers running through the middle. There's no reason to change that, right? If I put the trapdoor here, I don't have to worry about having a dead spot there. So everything runs towards the center. This side I can actually flip up to access the chest to get this stuff to replant. So I don't even ever have to go down the ladder unless there's an issue. And by using the trapdoor, the water keeps flowing this way, right? So now I've just got a hopper here and a hopper here pointing into either side, right? Access for that. And then, if you notice, the hopper line runs straight from both ends, and those just point into it. So I can actually basically go ahead and close all this in so it's like not even visible, which is amazeballs. Like, yeah, right there. Don't need to see it. And then up here, what we're actually going to do, not all of these blocks need to be here. I just kind of, did this to make it easy to work with. But we're going to go like so. And then you can see we've got our usual suspect here. So we need a comparator out from here, obviously. No, not. Dang it, Bobby! We need a comparator out from there, followed by a comparator out into that block, right? And then basically the only function we need this to serve is we need it to allow the cart to leave whenever it's full. That's it, that's all we need to accomplish. And the best way to accomplish that is by going like that, and I should have a lever from cleaning up the other one. Like that. Now that's always powered, so it's always going to want to push. Whenever this retracts, it'll send the cart along its merry way, and then because this has a signal of 15, it's not going to turn this off and send the cart on its way until it is full. And we're going to use a hopper minecart to make the system even quicker. From there, it's going to be really, really simple. All I have to do is the stuff and things is finish running the track, and now I'm free to close this in like it never even existed. And we get a straighter run this way. It'll go straight up to our unloader up there, and I can finally get around to cleaning this up as well, which I think is important. And all this can get torn out and just filled back in the way it was before, because there's really no reason for any of it anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna get on that, and I'll be back. Alright, so we got basically everything prettied up. Oh, did I forget to fill that in? Let's get, there. Done. Doom. Bang. Chicka kitchow. Kitcha wow wow. Bound chicka wow wow. And stuff. None of this needs to be here. That could all be... Do I not have the slabs? Oh well, I'll get that in a minute. We could use the light anyways, but this should be set up, guys. Let's get this, get her down. You can see I took the time, I pulled the blocks from the area we're gonna fill in, and finally finished this hallway off. So now it just takes a straight beeline up underneath our little log pile there where our mob farm used to send all the stuff and things. Yeah. There's our circuit to power this on and off. And I could have done a better job with that, to be honest with ya. Yeah. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Yeah. That could go there. And then those don't really need to be there. Could go like that and that. And we could put that there. And there. And then we could put that there. And that should take care of it, right? Bam! Ka-chow! See? So good at this game. I don't even think that needs to be there. Nope. Or that. Or that. Yeah, I'm good with that. We'll just fill that in like so, because whatever. No need for it to be any different than that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Do I have... Let's just go like that, just cause. We can see it, but it's as far... Okay, so I can't get up if I do that, but we should never have any problems up here. Is that going to cause a problem with the mine cart? Yes, that's why I didn't have that there. Haha. Okay, so that should go all the way down. And right around our corner and up. And it should be powering that, which is comparing that signal. And there should maybe be that half slab in here right now. Oh, we got squid ink already. Cool! I guess I got the thing in my inventory. So that's pretty much it, guys. If we punch this torch out, we should see it should go on its way. And it should come back all by itself. And if it does that, I can... Oh, here it comes already. See? Perfect. So that means I can close that off now. I shouldn't be able to see anything strange from in there. I'm good with that. Now all I have to do is finish this part, guys. So, yeah. I'll be back. Alright, guys. So I was filling in this area. It's all filled in. That's sealed off. There's nothing in behind there. So now this is basically our only access to the surface. The ladder area in the back there, I've still got to fill that in, but I'll get that done off camera. That's no big deal. Obviously, I ran this extra powered rail here just to expedite things going around the corners. But I realized last minute we are going to have the occasional squid spawn in here, right? And that's a problem because I don't know how long we're going to be between Nether Warts. So I realized we had to change the frequency, because say we had one squid ink in here and the rest filled up and it was set to wait till it was full, then it wouldn't send. So I had to change the signal. You can see I just did a little stair thing. So I went from my lever over here powering the system to over on that side, and just a redstone wire going to this comparator instead. As you can see, it's locked, it's not responding, and what that length of 4 in between the two will do is, as you will see, let's say we had we got a torch, so let's let that represent one squid ink, or any number of squid ink under a stack. Okay? Not enough. Not enough. Bang. Taken care of. So that way, if there's any squid ink in the system that makes its way into the minecart, it's still gonna send. And that's really what we want to accomplish. I'm almost thinking of replacing that with a redstone block, because it just looks, you know what I'm saying? It looks like one of these things is not like the other and stuff. Yeah. Doesn't really matter though. I mean, it is what it is. Leave it as is. Let's go blam. Blam. There. There. That looks much better. I can't put one there because pistons. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with it. Naturally. Nope. Okay, before we do this, I have a bunch of crap in my inventory. Let's just grab this. Let's clean up a little bit here. Shouldn't need any of that. Nor this. Maybe I'll take those. So let's go do a harvest. It should be done. That thing's going to take a while to unload, but this is what I like about this. It's always going to be basically when I log out, it'll be stuck at one end or the other. Never both. And I always have the availability of grabbing that from there. That didn't even take that long. So basically down here, all we need to do is just make sure that those are covered and closed off. And I mean, we're not going to be doing this that often, months even, right? Before we come in. Oh, I switched the doors just, you know, to make it easier to get in and out. I will probably put pressure plates here, actually, I'm thinking. But yeah, we just come in. You know, we're ready for our harvest. Stuffing things. Hotbar's exactly the way it normally is. We come over here. We flick our lever. Wait, we need buckets of water. I'll be back. Okay, I did it. I did it. They all have the buckets of water, so we come over, we stand here, we flick the switch, and we watch all the things go, yay! Obviously, we're going to get a little bit of lag because, well, you know, tons of this stuff going off. Yeah, it's a thing. Really, I don't need to shift or anything. So I would say that's enough time. Then we can go ahead and shut her off. As I said, we are going to get, you know, the odd piece that falls there. But I do believe that's probably going to be it, guys. Like, if we only lost 7 there, that's really not a big deal. Let's go up the ladders. Oh, dear. We are having technical difficulty. Why didn't that one go off? Oh, because they're butted. So I'm going to have some wiring to fix on this floor. Alright, a little bit of a cluster F and, yeah, stuff and things, but it's fixed now. When I originally designed it, I was thinking I'd have a 3 high space here. Just to be able to like step in and out and stuff. Yeah. And I put a 2 space, so I can't have a dropper there powering these two. I have to have an observer and the lever there, right, for the on off, so it sends a pulse in both directions. So all I did was replace that dropper with an observer. Those two go up as usual into, you know, dropper underneath, and the pattern continues. But on this floor, since I don't have the dropper back there now, I've now got an observer facing, detecting that dropper above and then powering this air block, which will power that. So it works. It's not as pretty as I had originally intended, because now we got this sticking out on this floor on either side, but whatever. You know, it's a thing. It's functional. That's all that matters. And then, of course, we can come down here and we should see... Yes. Now, it should take about 14 stacks, but that should be more than enough of an overflow. Let's just go down, have a look, see what's going on down here during that whole thing. So that should be empty. That should be empty. Basically, all the hoppers and stuff are going to empty out. At most, we'll see the otter sod down here, like that, from me doing repairs. But that really should be it. Now, this chest is going to end up holding more than it needs, because it only needs 14 stacks. So if I really wanted to be picky, I could take the wort I needed, replant, and then just put blocks in, but I don't mind having a bit of a surplus here. That is absolutely fine with me, seeing as, you know, this thing's going to yield an insane amount. Now, based on that first one, and blah, 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 blah. 1, 2, is this one? No, it's the 4th, yes. based on that, I got put pressure plate ones in here. Subsequent ones will be better, of course, but essentially I'll be able to do that. I'll be able to take our excess stock, and that's why I don't mind keeping extra there, so I don't have to wait. And then I'll be able to come back here and bam! Look at that. So that is awesome, peeps. I am truly, truly excited. I'm happy. That's awesome. Should barely ever have to harvest, and we'll have all the stuff, guys. All the nether warts for the funds, stuffs, and things. So, as always, guys, smash that like. Can we get out here? Get a better screenshot? If you enjoyed the episode, to help others like yourself who might enjoy the content, find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that sub button for more videos, peeps. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.